Hey everyone! So I made a Thanos cake, and I thought it'd be fun to decorate this part with you guys. I'm going to be doing the final touches, so just a little bit of fun and detail, and then I'm going to be doing mostly painting of this. Now, this is a cake. You can't tell. I couldn't tell. It looks just like a sculpture, and part of me wishes that this was a sculpture because then I'd get to keep it forever, but it's a cake, so it's gonna have to get eaten eventually. But let's get to it, okay? Now, I've never painted any cake on camera before. Off to the side here, you can't see it, but I've got magic sauce. I've got a little bit of electric purple food coloring and then black food coloring. And I'm just going to kind of dirty him up like he's like in the midst of battle and he's getting his ass whooped. And so I'm going to add some scratches first with my X-Acto knife. Move this up a little bit. There we go. And I'm just going to give his helmet some scratches so that it looks like he's going up against Wanda in Endgames. Remember that scene? When she's like about to kill him because she's like so powerful. But no. He rains fire on the whole situation and he doesn't die. So this is pretty perfect right now, and I don't think I like that look. So I'm gonna dirty him up. I'm also gonna kind of like do my own thing when it comes to the painting of Thanos. I feel like I want him to look, like he hasn't slept in a few days. So I'm gonna add a little bit of like dark circles around his eyes. And I was like really debating on whether or not I was gonna do his eyes or leave them white because it looks kind of creepy if you just leave it white, you know? But I probably will paint them in. Now, earlier today when I started this cake, I was actually gonna do the whole cake with you guys, but I decided against it because my printer isn't working, so I don't have a picture of Thanos that I could actually use as a guide. So I had to use my cell phone. I put it right next to the cake, and I tried to like get all of his details right. And because I didn't have the right tools, I was so scared that this wasn't going to turn out. So if it didn't turn out, then we wouldn't be in this process right now. We wouldn't be painting this together. But because it did come out pretty good, I get to paint it with you now. Now, I'm not even sure when this video is going to go out because how do I look at the comments? Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you, no. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Chris. Hi, KL. Kalel. Sorry. Hello, Superman. Okay. So I wasn't sure it was going to turn out, so I was like, I don't know if I want to do that on camera because that'll look terrible. So again, just scratching up the fondant so that it looks like his helmet's worn. You know, maybe he caught some of Captain America's shield. The reason I'm adding sort of like these slices is because when I start to add a little bit of like my black food coloring, all of that will like fall into these little crevices I'm creating. Maybe I'm adding too many, but that's okay. So just cutting out little pieces just like that, so it makes it look worn. Attention to detail, you guys. It would look okay without it, but you know, I'm kind of extra with detail. How does that look? Does that look okay? I feel like maybe a chunk here, like that. And we'll add a little chunk there. Oh, too much? Okay. Where else could there be a chunk? Oh, put a chunk here. Good, good, good. That's looking good. I think, oh, actually, I'm going to cut a little bit of out here as well. So a lot of people on TikTok asked me to make a Thanos zombie cake, but I really just wanted to make Thanos. I mean, I was inspired. I was going to make this a zombie cake, but I was like, you know what? I really want to make a Thanos cake. I made his gauntlet a while back, but after watching him in What If, I was like, yeah, I want to see this guy in like full armor and, you know, just like all of its purple glory. Okay, so I'm done with all of that. The next thing I'm going to address is his eyes. This is scary. It's probably like the scariest thing to do on camera, because if I screw up on his eyes, you can see it, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I marked it just a little bit so that I could get the perfect shape. I think I need a little bit more food coloring. I don't really know what color Thanos' eyes are. I think they're kind of like a gray. So this is the right color. Maybe it's a little purplish, but I don't know. I also don't have my Thanos toy, so I can't use that as a reference as well. Okay. I'm tired. Hold on, I gotta get in here and make sure I'm doing this right. Sorry, I know you can't see, but is that okay? Oh, I screwed up. I knew it. I knew it would screw up. Okay. I don't like it. Oh man. Oh well. Okay. Let's try and fix my mistake. I think I made it a little too big. So I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm just going to take out a little bit here. It's hard when you're on live stream, you feel the pressure to just do everything fast, but usually when I'm doing this, I'll probably take like 4 times as long as what I'm showing you guys. Okay, what does that look like? Is that good? Oh, you know what? I think it's because it's too big, maybe? I don't know. I think his pupil might be, his eyelids too big. But I can't fix that now. How's that looking? Looking good? Oh, that's looking pretty dope. Okay, I'm happy with it. Okay, so I made it a little smaller. But I also know that I have to add shading too, so that's gonna make his eye look a lot smaller as well. Okay, so, ooh, there we go. It's looking good. Okay, I'm not mad at that. So I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't think I want to do any more work on that. I feel like I'm gonna screw up more. But we can get to the rest of his face. All right. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for coming. He's so wholesome. I remember from a few years ago when I sent him a picture of my Thanos cake on my birthday, and he wished me happy birthday. He's so wholesome. Oh, happy birthday! I'm glad. Was that me? Were you talking about me? I think so. Oh wait, was it like the kawaii Thanos cake, or was it a different one? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got his eyes done. Now we're gonna add some dark circles. So I think I want to add some dark circles. Oh, again, just some of my black food coloring mixed with magic sauce, and just around his eyes. That's all we're doing. I want him to look like he's been like just so upset that he can't find these infinity stones. Is that enough dark? Oh my god, you got so many bags under your eyes. Oh, how long have you not been able to sleep, Thanos? Because you're looking like you need to drink some NyQuil or something. Get a good night rest. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, I've got to do my best not to add too much food coloring to the magic sauce, because then it'll just like, it won't even look like it's blended into the rest of his eye. Good. Yeah, see, I added too much there. So I'm just going to dilute that with more magic sauce and just hope for the best. Good. How's that looking? Oh my god, he looks like he's got a black eye. That's just because the magic sauce is really wet right now. So when it dries, it won't look like that. Soften it up just a little bit. There we go. Oh, you looking so handsome. Does he look cross-eyed? He does, huh? How do I fix that? I got to take a little bit more away over here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gosh, eyes are so hard. That's why the eyes are like the worst process of this cake because just just like a millimeter off and it looks wrong. It looks like the character's cross-eyed or oh my gosh, too big and they don't look realistic. Usually when I'm doing the eye stuff, I take a break, I go outside, I walk around, and then I come back to it because if I continuously look at it, I can't figure out what I think is wrong or what's wrong with it. Oh man, it's not coming off. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same problem I'm seeing, but maybe it's just me being me. Okay, so I've got his eyes. Oh man, that eye looks really bad. Oh, who punched you in the face? I'm gonna line it up right here. I think there's too much color. Okay. Does that even help? Oh, actually, I think that's the shadow from the light. Okay, now we got that done. The only thing I need to do is just like highlight his lips a little bit. I know that they're a different color from the rest of his face. A little bit of electric purple mixed in with my black. Hopefully it doesn't look like he's wearing lipstick. Is it okay? Oh my gosh. You have no idea how stressful it is to do this on a live show. I feel like everything I do has to be perfect on the first try, and nothing is ever perfect on the first try. And if it is, it's not worth doing. Okay, does that look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. So we gotta do his bottom lip. Ooh. There we go. That might be too much color, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's too colored. We gotta take some out. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, that's not the look we're going for. Okay, hopefully I can take some of that. Oh, it should have been more black and less purple. Did I fix it? Oh my gosh, he looks like he just has lip gloss on, huh? He does. You're right, Trevor. Oh my gosh. What kind of lip gloss is that? It's like cinnamon apple or something. How funny. Please, can you shout out my kids? Hi, Danny. Hi, DJ. Hi, Diego. Thank you for joining my live show. Shout out to Danny, to DJ, and Diego. They're the best kids in the world. Okay? Don't quote me, but also quote me. Okay? Okay. That should be fine. When it dries, it'll be fine. Okay. So we're going to do the rest of his helmet, which is basically just dirtying it up with magic sauce and black food coloring. Actually, it should be a little dirty like dirt, huh? So maybe I should add a little bit of... let me look for the brown. So we've got some earth tones. Okay, just a little bit of brown. Man, I hope this works, because I'm scared that it's going to be too dark. But that's okay. Ooh, okay. That's looking alright. I just try to make sure that it goes into all of the little slices that I made with my Exacto knife. And I just blend it in later. Good. Cakes don't really look that appealing when they're like wet with magic sauce. But when it dries, it'll look nice on camera. They were so excited. Jaws dropped on the floor. Oh, you're very welcome. That's really cool. I get a lot of requests for like shout outs too. And I was supposed to start a Cameo account, but then I felt weird charging people just to say hello to them. That was just, oh my gosh. And then I used to do this thing on Facebook Messenger where whenever people would message me, I would just shout out their kids' names, or I would actually leave like the same thing like Cameo, where I would leave a message for them, except they didn't pay me to do it. I would just do it because it's like it's so it makes them. Oh my gosh, it makes my day, it makes their day. Everybody's happy. Okay, so should I dirty his face? Oh, I'm scared too. Okay, excuse me, sorry. I just want to make sure I get this side done. Good, good, good. Take that, take that. Now, one thing I did was I glued, or I used magic sauce to glue the helmet together, but I didn't add magic sauce to his face. So I might remove the helmet and then put a Santa Claus hat on him for Christmas. I think that'd be so cool. I'm gonna do that. I think it'd be really funny to see Santa Thanos snapping presents away from bad kids. Okay. How's it looking? This eye is like so problematic. Why does it look like that? I wish, let me get a paper towel and just wipe away some of this. It's like too dark or something. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more. Now, like I said, this is just a live show test, which doesn't really, I mean, like, I don't really know how I'm going to differentiate next week's live show from this, but I think this is just me trying to get comfortable with going live because I'm not. Also, like, if you want me to go live, um, in your time zone, can you let me know where you're watching from? Because that'll help me with when I should go live. Right now, I'm just going live whenever. But hopefully, I can get onto a schedule where it's like Mondays or Tuesdays, the YouTube videos posted, and then maybe Thursdays and Fridays. That's when the live show goes on. There we go. And probably for the rest of the month, it's going to be like Christmas live shows where we redo, or we would like recreate some of the cakes that I've already posted on YouTube so that I can be more in depth. Or it would just be new Christmas cake ideas that I had that I think would look really nice on live, but don't really warrant a video. Is that looking okay? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to cut into this. That pupil needs to be redone. You know, the fondant is so moist that I'm just gonna leave it probably for like 20 minutes in my fridge, and then I'll get back to it after. What do you think? Do you like it? You should make a list of materials so we can follow along. That would be cool. Oh, wait, for the Christmas ones? Oh, that would be so cool. Yes, I might do that. I'm probably gonna do that because I know that the first one I want to do is like a store-bought cake. So you would just need your store-bought cake, and then maybe it could be something where it's like, maybe I could do simple ones and then the next week do a more complicated one, because then you can follow along. But I don't know. I don't know what kind of fondant you guys have. Do you guys have all the colors I have? Because you might need a lot of fondant. It's okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Just this amount of painting because I need to wait for this to set before I add another layer of painting. I was actually, how do I say this? There's too much fondant here, but I knew that if I did Thanos, that I would need all of the different layers of fondant to create his helmet. And so I was like, you know what? It just needs to happen that way. There's no way to get around it because I want like this layer of fondant to be like 3 centimeters or 3 millimeters thick so that it looks the way that it does on my toy or on like an actual figure. And so I was like, yeah, just get used to that. I mean, it's not glued down to the rest of his face, so I can just pull it off when I serve this, which I'm serving it to myself, so it's no big deal. So I'll be live probably for, oh, it's already 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I thought this was gonna go longer. I can answer questions for like the next 5 minutes if you have any. Oh, I'm sure your kids have some. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Joshua. We started with white and add our own colors, and we can paint it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm. That's why. That's kind of what I've been doing too. Just buying a whole bunch of white fondant from Walmart, and then like doing my own thing with it because buying. Mom is calling me. It's almost time to feed my dogs, and he has diabetes, so I've got to do that. But I started with white, and then I just started mixing my own colors because buying all of these different colors, especially when you're making very specific colors like this purple of for Thanos, they don't come in packs, and so it just makes sense to mix your own when you have it. Okay, Central Standard Time. Do you work? Or I mean, what time of day would you like to see me go live? Would it be after work? I mean, who else works? That's what I need to know. I work from home, so I'm home all day. The only thing is that all of my live shows for the next maybe 2 months. Hi from Texas. My friend Ricky is from Texas. Um, all of my live shows for the next 2 months are probably going to be top down like this because I'm moving. I'm moving like not that far, probably like 7 blocks away from where I live now. But I've got to get my studio ready, and at least my countertop will still be the same, so you'll still be able to see the same face. And then maybe I'll do like Q&As where it's just like me up against the background, and I can explain to you guys the new setup that I'm gonna have, which is gonna be pretty cool. I'm like so excited, but also I'm doing it like super cheap because I don't got that much money. But hopefully, I mean, I can just be very creative with what ideas I have, and then I'll just make them work. Anytime is good for me. Afternoon is fine with me. Okay, so we'll shoot for maybe Central Time. You guys are 2 hours ahead of me, so would 3 o'clock work? 3 o'clock? Around 10 to 11 a.m. with my kids are at school. They don't want to watch me? Okay, fine. um, let me work out a schedule, and I'm gonna screenshot this right now so that I can keep it. Sorry, I don't know, it got disconnected when I tried to screenshot this, but I'm watching Rogue One. Did you hear? Like it was like okay, okay, yeah, you can watch the replay. But I'll try to make out a schedule because I want to do live shows so that I can talk to you guys while I'm doing this and hopefully better explain my process. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You'll see the final product. Wow, maybe January because um, I've got like Christmas stuff that I want to push out first. But thank you for watching this, and hopefully you'll see some of your comments in the video. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.